Narawane mi Mr. Sam Saile, entrepreneur Mawa App, mo Mr. Peter Namak Onablo Pacific Network. So suppose you will step around, come take him stage, and me plo you. Me invite them all member plo public, good afternoon, suppose you not been served the long morning, but you pass, you are noise lopesia, and me third edition blo e-commerce symposium. Number 3 year now, he become one annual event. Two for the past years, now we are in number 3 edition, but you me harem lo, all expert, all panelists, plo you me, all experience, all challenges where you may start facing since first or second symposium, e-commerce symposium. Now we are in number 3 edition, and you may harem the day afternoon private sector by tok lo yumi. When I'm now experience plol keta solista bleeding yumi karem yumi, go forward lo side lo e-commerce lo Vanuatu. You may harem plan the tok the day lo morning. You may harem voice lo government, and me come through lo minister lo finance, economic management, same time acting prime minister mo acting minister blo trade. Honorable Johnny Kwanapo mo minister blo internal affairs, we hemi minister we responsible lo plan the portfolio. And all changes will you make them through lo e-commerce, all service lo kolo, doorstep lo people blo yumi, especially lo rural areas. Mi Mr. Tok ya blo given time blo panelist blo yumi oli kam lo foret, blo yumi sabe continue with the session blo yumi. Lo finish someplace lo 3 o'clock I think. From Baikat one summary. Blo 3 for the session today lo morning finish. Monawia emi first session but the afternoon. Emi no mola lo time after lunch. Afternoon session but you know look full of people li come. Emi invite you for everyone or mama lo market. All member of the public where you stand around. I good you come. You might get one question where Mimi nakataan sa Abraham. All expert oli kataan sa Abraham. Moderator with the all panelists. Lo topic lo yumi lo today lo afternoon. Okay. Okay. Mi karem signal finish. One me online and two fala way stop. Give him one more clap lo appreciation ikolo two fala. By Mr. Give him microphone mo stage ikolo moderator. Pratap lo milo presya. Mr. Milroy blo pikinin ni pa microphone ni blo you.
Thank you, Thomas. Blo sabe create empty special session for this afternoon, and me want them tell them say you me fortunate enough look at one member of the panel where me no come lo Vanuatu be me come oversee. But before that, me to like go inside lo discussion. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Louisville. We will establishing online, and good afternoon, Louisville. We will available online, and then it lo tent. More you will start watch online. Suppose you want them come down and interact and engage with them panel lo this afternoon. You have to come down. Stop and pass, come down. Just blow one small info blue me. One lol panelist. They may not have a talk pislama. So by me switch from pislama, igolo English. And now by me language by me Zoom today. Suppose me talk fast, you go online, you give him comment blue, blow me slow down, then by me slow down. But because of the timing, we're going to go fast. We're going to go a bit of entertaining talk. From me, no one man where me formal Thomas. So let's make it very interactive. Let's have a lot of fun in this panel. And yeah. One me stop online. Me no save. Post one is have indicate say me stop online now. Yeah. Yes. I will. By me no go through too much background blow e-commerce. The e-commerce symposium, not the actual big national e-commerce thing, but the e-commerce symposium or the e-commerce event took place. It happened during COVID-19. Time chairman of Vanuatu Post Limited. So Vanuatu Post Limited, we got 60% reduction lo revenue blame. and it's a state-owned enterprise. And then we were trying to find revenue streams to sort of support the continuity of the VANUATU post, but with 60% reduction below revenue, one hurdle, one difficult situation. So then we were like, okay, we need to create something where people stay at their home, but still they give money to us. After we enter into this discussion of the new normal, and then eCommerce come up. Because by creating an e-commerce initiative and then making it so exciting, people will now buy online. So the parcel will come through the freight and then only come carry out the post office. Post office, you carry out money blame, you carry parcel blue. And then suddenly, we are no longer facing financial difficulty at VANUATU post because parcels are coming in, revenue are streaming in, and then the business continue. During a time when it's lockdown. But government make right decision blow karem e-commerce symposium lo 2000 from 2022, 2023, and the event I continue kasem today. Mino sa talam say mimi started, but it started all long time ago, but the event actually started in 2022, 2023, and 2024. So thank you too much, Lokotalo Department of Industry, Ministry of Trades, all kita lo ETF, mall kita we all kita lo TRBR, all kita lo GCIO, will continue to sort of financially giving money to sustain this event because it's very important. You know, in the morning, you may introduce some topic e-commerce. Like we talk about building roads. Who is going to build the road? How much money is going to be there for the road? The policy. But this afternoon, it's the actual building of the road. Yeah, so now you will start watch online. You must have a talk. But we've got someone here who actually built the thing we are talking about. So this talk is very important. Because you want mama, you want young fella, you want entrepreneur, or you want business, where you know have a tap into the big base of customers. There are millions of people online. Go out there, they will give you what you start aspire about your business. So Mr. Talem no blow up time small, blow money comes down, and then by you go. Yes, and then. 2022, we started off with 14 e-commerce businesses. 14. From now, the actual data when we got VCCI, the VANUATU Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And then 2023, it was fully packed. All the banks are going online. Everyone are going online. Everyone having Facebook pages, Instagram presence, Facebook presence. They sort of coming out from social interaction now to commercial interaction. And then 2024 is sort of already a big boom in Vanuatu. And then we got our first important person, the panel, where me actually, by giving me one regional perspective of how she created something to do with e-commerce. So, by me go now, information, I did not write any questions. I did not prepare any statement because if I prepare those questions and make fancy statements, then it wouldn't be exciting. I'd like it organic, so I'd be interrupting you along the talk, just to choose out a specific key word or key statement that you mentioned in our talk. But let's relax and let's make it informative, educational. Because some of our mamas here are not as literate as like us, and we've got some policymakers here, we've got some entrepreneurs out there, and then we've got a big pool of people following us online. So if you are following us online, drop a question below. Dalsi, can you indicate if a question is being dropped like this by me? Raise them up. Yeah, I will translate. Yes. So. I will not introduce you. I'll give you probably 2 minutes. Is it enough for you to introduce yourself? And then from there we can kick off. And then all audience, like at time low question, low, lots of time for question and interaction. Okay, please introduce yourself. Tell us why you are here, and then your platform. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me. This is my first time here in Vanuatu, so it's been great. The breeze is really nice, so I feel very welcome. My name is Akanes Kaufusi. I am Tongan, full Tongan, but I now live in Sydney, Australia. Yes. So the business that I'm creating is based in Australia, but last week we just expanded to Fiji. So the goal is to expand to the whole of the Pacific. So that's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. Well, when you arrive in Vanuatu,
I came from Fiji.
You came from Fiji. You arrive for the e-commerce symposium or for something else? Oh, for the e-commerce. Give one people a clap, Lem. Yes. So, Emi arrived for the e-commerce symposium. I know along the journey when you are thinking of setting up the platform, and then the preparation, the time, the effort, the budget, and the many things that is under the behind the scene. Can you tell us? Are you nervous when going out there, because the internet is something? I mean, in the Pacific we use internet to send email, but now it's like engage in making money online.
Yes.
So what comes into your mind?
Yeah, I'll just quickly explain how I started the platform. So I moved from Tonga to New Zealand to continue my study when I was 19. And I came across an issue where I couldn't find a Pacific Island products where I was living in New Zealand. And I thought if there was a marketplace for Pacific Island products, you know, no matter where you go around the world, you can find the Pacific Island businesses near you. And fast forward to 10 years, I moved from New Zealand to Australia and still find the same struggle as well. I had to ask friends and families to know if they know a Pacific Island-owned restaurant or Pacific Island store near me, and I thought there should already be one with the technology that we have now. There should already be a marketplace for Pacific Island people to buy and sell their traditional products, their traditional food. So I thought I'll take up the challenge and create it myself. So I do not have an IT background. I have a business and theology background. But then I decided to go and study web development to create the platform. So I went and did the web development course online. And after that, I did my research and started creating the platform, which is called Siuhu. So Siuhu, everyone has been asking what the Siuhu means. So you know when we do our traditional dance and we say Siuhu or Shihu, so that's where the name comes from. It represents the Pacific Islands. So it was launched almost 2 years ago, 2022. I launched a platform in Australia and started inviting businesses from Pacific Island-owned businesses. So the platform is for Pacific Island people to support their business. So we have sellers from Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, some from Fiji already joining, and some from Papua New Guinea is already joining the platform as well. So the goal is to bring Pacific Island people around the world into one platform. So the goal for Sihu is to become the Alibaba of the Pacific, or the Amazon of the Pacific.
Yes. So I'm going to switch over back to
Yes.
Bislama. So you got full of something where me touch them. First thing is the problem.
Yes.
So you identify the problem, and then you lay out solutions.
Yes.
You understand? Lay
Yeah.
them out. Like, okay, good. So identify a problem here, or issue, or challenge here. After you come up with one solution, but solution you go back to e-commerce. And me also touch one thing. The problem is this. Me kat Alibaba app lo phone me. Now suppose you go to all online platform naya, you want to pay let's say Island Trace. You go and find island dress or island lava or island clothing on Alibaba or eBay or elsewhere. If you type in island dress, you know, show up. Anything island, lo Alibaba, eBay, and any online platform now, it's impossible to find it. Even the price, even the currency, even the location, you know how to find them. And then if you find it, it's either in China or in Cambodia or in Thailand. It's not Pacific.
Yeah.
So, Hememigo, problem, solution. When you are drafting out the solution, tell us, did you have, what did you think about it, or you ask someone to do it?
I had to do my research, and I did ask around. I've met people from, I've attended programs that I met other leaders from the Pacific, and hearing the discussion this morning about the challenges of e-commerce, it's the same issue all over the Pacific. It's not just here in Vanuatu. First is the payment gateways. Everyone is talking about the barriers of not having the payment system for the Pacific, for people to be able to sell their products overseas and get paid directly to their bank account. So that was one of the issues that we wanted to solve. And just creating that one platform. So you know how they talk about the marketing, creating single websites. Our people are not really tech savvy to, you know, to care or do all of that. So with Siuhu, we created it to make it easier for anyone who wants to start their own business. So it's just like Facebook. You just sign up, add your photo.
Let's leave it there because we're going to go into that app very soon.
Okay.
Then you studied web development.
Yes.
Tell us what exactly did you take for web development? Did you learn online?
Yes.
Or someone?
Yes. Yeah, online course. Yes.
Online course.
Yes. So you have to learn web development course. You learn how to code and create the website.
Design.
Yes. Yeah.
And then do all the.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the
And
stuff.
then yes. And then I did my research and tried to create the platform, gather all the I think the benefit of me creating the platform from Sydney, because we have the resources that most of the Pacific regions doesn't have. The software, the apps, there are add-ons that you can't access from here, where I can access in Sydney. So we create the platform to make it easier so the Pacific and people can access it from the Pacific regions without having to go through the hassle of creating a website or marketing or everything. So when everyone is in the Pacific is joining Siuhu, anyone can come in and see your product straight away. So it saves so much money for people not to create their own website, saves so much money for people not to pay for marketing because it'll be easily discovered by anyone. So we will do the marketing for them.
So now you identify the problem. Then the solution, you take a personal step of improving your understanding and knowledge about the web or online. What about, did you encounter some difficulty when it comes to money and budget? How did you go about that? Did you raise funds?
So
did
the
you ask the banks?
Yes. So at the moment, it's currently self-funded. I funded it myself, me and my husband. So I was working full-time while creating the platform. So I used the payment that I get from my pay to pay for the platform. At the moment, we're currently still self-funding it. But that's a goal that I'm looking for, to get some kind of grants or investments to grow the website. But we got our first external funding from the US State Department earlier this year to help support the website. Yeah.
Wow. So the thing we learn about now is not only you knowing about it and learning about it, it's your mindset as well. The mindset that you would like to create something not for only Tonga, but the entire Pacific. So tell us about the app, Siu app. Siu, like it. Siu, sorry. Siu app. The platform is for selling only, or is it for
It's for buying and selling. So
buying and
it's
selling.
just like Amazon or Alibaba. You go in and create your own store, or you go in and buy something from there. So it's buying and selling at the same time. And the platform is not only for products. So because we don't have any platform out there that caters to Pacific Island products, our traditional mats. So that's why Sihu is here, is to offer that platform where you can sell your cover bowl, where you can sell your traditional handicrafts, because some of the platform like Amazon, they don't really understand our products. So Sihu is here to cater for our Pacific Island people who knows created by Pacific Islander for Pacific Island people.
Like if you look on your left there,
Yeah.
this is some of the Vanuatu made product.
Yes.
It's from our mamas there.
Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to make it simple as possible for them to understand. That when it comes to selling, I mean, him say, you and mama, where you got product. Platform where me create them, have not really sell them product them. Do you own any product now?
No.
No. So, I'm on a platform, but a product, I'm come lo you, me, anyone out there, lo Pacific. So if you look on the left side, these are Vanuatu made product, handicraft, nice pandanus baskets, and then some colorful design on the fabric out there. I know there are some carvings. So you will allow you like at carvings, more you will allow you like at animal product also. They can create, like go through the steps, especially for the mamas there, like they can now register an account.
Not yet Vanuatu. So we are just starting with Fiji.
Yes.
So we are using Vodafone and Baisa in Fiji to become a payment system for Fiji. And then we will try work with the Vodafone here to see if we can integrate MVATU so people can start selling their stuff and get paid through MVATU or Digicel My Cash. So that's the payment gateways that we're trying to solve to enable our Pacific Island people to sell. Yeah.
And the mamas need to have bank account, so the money goes back.
Yeah, it depends on the process of Vodafone. I think if they need to have a bank account, then yes.
Okay, let's come back. Let's come back to the creation of the app. So it's now a Pacific Island online e-commerce platform.
Yeah.
What happens? There are some technical people out there.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when because you are uploading photos?
Yeah.
You are uploading photos and some other digital materials for the product itself. So after, let's say I'm no longer selling on your platform, what happens to my data?
You can close down your account if you want.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can close down whenever you want.
Yeah. Tell us a bit the challenges when you firstly created the app. Like you did mention a brief of those challenges.
Yeah.
What are some challenges? Because some people out there are wanting to sort of sell things online and maybe create their own, but I know they would like to collaborate with you. What are some challenges that you can tell us so we can learn from your experience?
Yes. I think one of the main challenges that I think the main selling point of Sihu is creating that secure payment system. Because with the problem with Facebook and social media, anyone can scam you from the islands, I know so many of my, so many women, including some of my friends and families in Australia, who have lost thousands of dollars because they see a photo of a traditional mat in Tonga or Fiji, they send the money over Western Union, but then they close down their Facebook page. It's not a real product. And then you don't know where to track the payment. It's gone. So that's where Sihu comes in, is to provide that payment system. So when someone from overseas buys something, they know that it goes through Sihu. And if something happens to their products, we follow it up and we track the payment and refund their payments back. So that's why Sihu is here, is to provide the platform, giving tourism or anyone overseas, the secure, peace of mind, knowing that their payment is going, to somewhere safe, and they will eventually get their product. So we set it up so that people can receive their product, and then we really release the payments to avoid scammers and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Thank you. We've got another panelist with us online. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for being with us from out there online, and we reflect the best definition of e-commerce by you participating online, and so it proves the genuine and authentic definition of e-commerce. Can you tell us a bit about Mawa app? There's a rep here. Yes.
Yes.
Please utilize a stand up. Give you one people a clap. I mean now local representative lo Mawa app lo Vanuatu. And I think this is from the headquarters. Thank you very much for being with us online. Please introduce yourself and tell us about Mawa app, and because the challenges of going here and there, also tell us the benefits of how we can benefit from our app locally in Vanuatu. Thank you.
Thank you, Talofa. Thank you very much for having me on the panel. As privileged to be part of this symposium. My name is Stan Sail. I am the co-founder and CEO for Sky Pacific. We are the creator of the Mawa app, and Sky Pacific is also registered and operating in Vanuatu, and we have our local country manager as well as our staff in there now with you. The Mawa app, as Kinese mentioned, was for her, it was looking at our people, making sure that our local communities are part of the digital economy, because a lot of the products and platforms that are available are all created overseas. And there are a lot of issues with those products because, for one thing, is the language. Our people, we need our platforms to be in our local languages. So the Mawa app is translated and the whole platform is available in Bislama. So the illiteracy was one of the major barriers for our communities to be part of the digital economy. So we created the Mawa app, and it is available in Bislama, and it's also available in terms of making it easy to register, because a lot of our community vendors as well don't have email addresses. So if you don't have email addresses, usually you can't use overseas platforms. So what we created is you only need a mobile phone number to be able to register, and you don't have to then remember a username and password. So it's your phone number that now becomes your ID, and that's all. These are the things that we saw that create barriers for our people to be part of the digital economy. So the Mawa app was created from scratch by our own Pacific Island people. So with the team in Vanuatu, we created the Mawa app from scratch. We did not white label or use another overseas platform. We created it from the ground up using our own knowledge of our Pacific Islands. So another part, and what we really wanted to do to be able to bring all our community vendors online is also another hurdle was the digital payments, as Akanisa mentioned. So there were very limited options for our people to pay or receive payments digitally. And unfortunately, the banks were not too keen, or it was not open to third party to integrate. So the Mawa team created our own payment system where we are able to get payments through Stripe. So we're available in 130 countries globally, are able to pay for products that are on the Mawa app. And then we also integrated with Vodafone's Mbatu, as well as Digicel's MyCash. So this is a way we're trying to make the digital payments accessible. So everyone around 130 countries around the world are able to buy Vanuatu products. And when they buy a product, and because we have the digital payments integrated, our vendors, our community vendors, get their payments on the same day, even if it's a credit card paid from anywhere in Europe. They get their payments on the same day via mobile money. Because we understand that our micro SMEs are reliant on cash flow. So we can't have like the big businesses, which they are happy to wait for a week or a month, and then they get their payment. No, our SMEs rely on cash flow. So payments are going out daily. The other area that has been a big hurdle is the street address. And because SkyEye is a geospatial technology company, we created our own street addressing platform that is integrated into the MAWA app so that we're able to identify and pinpoint locations very quickly, and so that delivery can be efficient. So now we don't have to go through the usual way that we tell people where we live is you go down the main road and you find the big blue shop that belongs to Sione, and turn left, and then you go to the next church, and then you turn right. So none of that anymore. The street addressing system that we created has enabled efficient location of because buyers are expecting, if they're using online shopping, they expect door-to-door delivery. So that's what our team has also been able to achieve with the MAWA app. So yes, so that's a little bit of the MAWA app. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Kivula clap lo akutula tok plemia. The thing about Mawa app, me first learn about them lo 2023, I think. They've got their local office here in Lo Vanuatu, and only been very active. Only been start making platform ya. So the thing about Mawa app is you got bislama version blem. You don't need him one email, lo login on site, lo app ya. You need him phone number. Supposed me right. Yes. To log in into your platform, what are the authentication rules do we need to follow? Email, phone?
Yeah. Hello. Okay. Yeah. So if to log into Siuhu, you can log in using your email, your Gmail. If you have a Gmail account, you just log in using Gmail. You can create your own account with any of your email. Usually we had Facebook logins, but there's been an issue with Facebook that we're still trying to figure out. But you can log in with your email.
Yeah. So you may looking at one local online platform, e-commerce online platform, e-commerce platform lo Vanuatu, Mawa app. Tuvala replemi available lo place. Then you got one lo Pacific. The thing about the Pacific is you can buy anything from the Pacific.
That's right.
Yeah. When are you coming to Vanuatu?
Hopefully this year, depending on the payment gateways, talking with Vodafone to see how we can integrate it as soon as we can.
This year before December?
Yes, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah.
So that means if I'm wanting to buy a Bula shirt from Fiji,
yes,
it's
you
there
can
online.
buy it from here, yes, to Fiji. So the goal is for anyone, not just overseas, but anyone in the Pacific. You can see stuff from Tonga or Samoa or Papua New Guinea. And just to let you know that Siuhu is not just a product marketplace. There's 4 categories for Siuhu. So there is a product marketplace where you can sell your products. There is a business services where you can list your business services.
What do you mean by business services?
So say if you have a business, if you have a hair salon here in Vanuatu, you can list your price on Siuhu and your family can pay for your haircut or your thing from Australia through Siuhu.
Let me make it simple.
Yes.
If I'm wanting a haircut from Air Salon or
Yes.
Head Anta,
Yes.
I got no money. But my brother is working from Australia RSC.
That's right.
They can pay
They
them.
can pay through Siuhu and you can just go and do your haircut so you
Walk
don't
in,
have
walk
to
out.
worry about. Sorry?
Walk in, And
Yeah,
then
just
walk
walk
out.
in and walk out.
Because the payment is
It's
done
already
without.
done through Siuhu to straight to the business.
You will understand them.
So anyone with a business, if you have a bakery, if you have a restaurant, you can list your menu and say because most of our families are overseas. If my mom is here, I can treat her for Mother's Day and just say, "Happy Mother's Day! I've already paid for your meal from Australia. Just go and enjoy." Or if you have your husband at the seasonal workers and your family is here, he can pay for your Valentine's Day through Siuhu. Happy Valentine's Day! Go and enjoy your meal. So instead of sending money overseas, to here,
Yeah.
you can just pay everything through Siuhu for your families in the Pacific, and that is the goal for Siuhu, is to make everything. Especially if you have a wedding venue, we Pacific we have a celebration, birthdays, big weddings and everything. If you have a wedding venue, any business services listed on Siuhu, and we can, families can just pay everything through Siuhu instead of sending thousands of dollars to your family. Sometimes I don't even trust my family to send thousands of dollars to pay for a wedding venue in Tonga, for example, right? And it's safer to go through Siuhu and pay everything directly to the business, and your family can just go and enjoy the venue without having to worry about the payment. So that's the whole. So you have rentals, if you have a car rentals business, if you have a accommodation, so we will be up against Airbnb. So you can list your accommodation as well on Siuhu. So it's the goal. And some of the tourism, some of the people I talk to overseas, they say, we went and visit Fiji and we saw a product, like a traditional product, but we couldn't take it back. So when we went back, we don't know where to look to buy that product. So we hope with Siuhu, anyone, it will help boost the tourism because they can see something and they go back, and then they can just go through Siuhu and buy the product that they saw in Vanuatu or PNG, and if you and it will also help with the graduate, because one of the issue is the too many graduates but there's no jobs, right? And there was this person from Papua New Guinea who listed her business services as a virtual assistant from PNG. So with Siuhu, people will be able to list, people can hire Pacific Islanders because there's outsourcing. People outsource to the Philippines, to India, to do virtual assistant, to do administrative. So with Siuhu, Pacific Island will be able to earn money from, you can sit like a remote island if Starlink comes in and internet works in a remote island, and you can just earn money from there through Siuhu by doing virtual assistant, doing business services, anything online. If you have accountant services or lawyer services, you can list everything on Siuhu and you can earn money from wherever you are in the Pacific.
Thank you very much. You want people like Lapland. All kind of information now, you may should stop receive him from me simple, and then you may have a copy of live live them. While Mr. Tok you will allow online, if you want to drop one question, drop one comment. Suppose me will answer, but me will answer them. Suppose not cut, but you may just come back next year, 2025 e-commerce, will answer them. All Kotalo audience, you will start preparing question below you. But me asking one local representative from our position of Kamanta, please. Which one by Tok? One simple one. You tell them. Me give me 2 minutes. Lo, pislawan mo, you talk about small mawa app ya. 1M straight, i make them. Yeah. I know the big boss is out there online, and if she could not answer the questions or elaborate more on the information, you could help her out. First, introduce you after let them out small one you will start.
Okay, hello everyone, good afternoon. Thank you so much for the opportunity of me sabe tok name me ajawa kaltonga mo mi work lo mawa app o sem one sales mo engagement officer. Sorry. Okay, straight. Thank you. When a question do you I can?
Question blame is mawa app. Login blame you make information finish you login with a mobile phone blue with a digital or for the phone. What about suppose me no want them reveal mobile phone number blumi plo registerem lo apia.
Okay.
From me no one money save mobile number blumi.
Thank you, Thomas. So inside the Mawa app, you sign up with the Mawa. You have either sign up with them Facebook account you, or you have sign up with them one phone number, Digicel or Vodafone. Number where you use them, you sign up with them, maybe one confidential information. So time you use them phone number, you sign up with them, many you create them no one account, you use them, you start shop inside.
You mean shop inside? Mawa app mi pem something no mo or mi save salem too?
Okay, so Mawa app make three different kind app lehem. You got Mawa where you go inside, but you pay more product inside, more services, and you got Mawa seller where you also want small business, you have a use home per selling product for you, and also you got Mawa driver. So suppose you start drive, you have also use them. App lo Mawa driver, but you use them to make them small business for you, but you deliver them order on vendors where you stop inside.
Na we mi are finish mi left on talk na ya mi putu mi come down liumi lo you will ask him question. One lo tuta pitan napwat. Pase mic lem. Lo kona lo mi look one difficult question pa kan eh. Yes, you will online, you will have a leaving one question stop, plo tu will I answer him. But all very good information you receive him so far. You know what I'm creating one, but you want them sell them something online. Solution is stop finish now. Na stop no more lo power up lo mind blue. Ask him question blue.
Something you wow. Okay. Thank you. No, me sap listen long lady alumitelia, and somehow time you start talk about one transaction by remote control. You must pass lo one bank account somewhere. Unless money fly directly inside the business play, but how? I mean, now we start trying to work them out.
Can you do it in English?
Okay. Now I'm just thinking because the way you're talking is like you have a list of people you do business with, yeah? Right. And you technically have to have a bank account in order to be able to transfer or do the transaction, whether internally or externally, right? And I'm just kind of thinking, would there be any costs of doing the business? Because that's what is not clear, okay? Because there is the bank, there is you, and there is me, okay? And we need to know what is, during that interface, what is happening in that area of business where the bank is involved. Thank you.
Thank you for the questions. So are you asking about the cost of joining Siuhu? Yes, that's right. So at the moment, it's free to sign up to Siuhu and start your store. There's no cost to join. Our only commission is 5% commission at the moment. Only if you sell something, we take 5% commission, but it's totally free to join. Compare joining to Siuhu and you creating your website, you have to spend thousands of dollars to create your website, do your marketing and everything. But with Siuhu, you just come straight and sign up for free, start selling your products, and we only take that 5% commission, which isn't a lot compared to all the exposure that you'll get on Siuhu.
That question is only for her, or do we need to? Okay, it goes to Mawa app as well. So there are three different players when a transaction is committed. There is this buyer, and then the receiver of the money, and then the bank or the medium that process the payment. Can we transparently make the cost available to us so we can know how much is being, committed in between those transactions? Maybe you have answer them. Or maybe can be simple. Suppose Mimi pay one, you use Salem, Mikam Lomawa app, and then me look him fruit juice lo pignini pa, emis sell at 600. Sorry, me must tell them pignini pa. Yes. So I sell fruit juice lo plopik ni pa lo mawa up. 600 vatu for this summer juice, the best in the Pacific. Yes. 600 vatu. How much of that goes to you, goes to the bank? Because I need my 600.
Okay, thank you Thomas lo question lo Milroy. When we start inside lo Mawa app, every small business will start inside. Suppose you can, at the moment, registration free, sorry. Inakat one commission when we like karam out lo sale to you or someone business inside. I think in the near future, from Naya we start, Mawa app and Mr. make money blame the delivery fee no more. So suppose speaking in Ipa, hemi salem one summer juice, so whenever you tell me inside 600 fatu, at the end of the day, tami vlai settle money ko inside la account to you, lo en fatu account to you. 600 fatu yan apa you receive him.
Bivla nokat.
Mi vlai make money blo mi vla lo delivery fee. So happy me calculate them 150 fatu per kilometer. So suppose you start lo town, house lo customer hemi stop lo fresh water, delivery fee ble hem by me approximately about less than 300 fatu 200 something or 300 fatu straight.
So, iminim se mimi garem 300 vatu.
300 fatu hemi you save kare 300 fatu suppose you use mawa sorry from inside lo mawa selaya you also save choose by mawa app hemi deliverable you or you deliverable you want. So suppose you deliverable you want, then you got one extra income you but 300 fatu you make him.
Yes. Emi clear. So tete bigindi pa isa ko lo mawa up. And tu sponsor ko talo aresi oli connect ikam lo app lo hem we mi siu oli sabe PM2 ikam to choose like if I subscribe to the platform they can pay the choose through your app from Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, from anywhere in the world. Yeah.
From anywhere in the world. Okay. Ini mesti making money yan. Yes. So, I hope people who are listening are now starting to sort of understand what is being discussed from these two e-commerce platform provider. We are now wrapping up. One last question before we wrap up. Yes, ask him. I mean, look at friends.
Okay, thank you, Akis and Mawap and also Milroy for your presentation. I'm interested in the CU one. So with Peter's question, so for my understanding, so as a vendor, you have to register. So if you come through, if you come into VANUATU and then you would like to work with for the phone, or so that's when the business has to so they will register through VANUATU. So I will just to make it clear for everyone. So suppose you want business after you want them selling product for you into that CU hub, then you have to so all your like business documents you register with VANUATU. So now with them all the transaction, like all your bank account details and.
I don't think you have to register with VANUATU if we are using VANUATU. So with Fiji, we are registering. We need to be registered in Fiji as a business, which we have done last week. So we open our merchant account, Vodafone merchant account. So sellers don't have to go through that. You only need a bank account. That's all you need. So you don't have to go through the process.
Okay, so if you are a business owner,
Yes.
like if you are vendor, and then how did the vendor gonna get the payments? Like
Yeah.
if,
Yeah, it goes
So
through our VANUATU's account straight to your bank account.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just wanted to make it clear for everyone. Also, one business you register also one provider, and then through that like as a business. So that's when all your all your bank details and everything goes through that. So suppose one customer may pay one product for you online, and then that's when your transaction goes through your bank account.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pro. So I think we need to wrap up because our time is running out.
Roy,
Yes.
I think we need to get this clear. It's just like you are a hub, or you're just processing the transaction, right?
Sorry?
You're like a hub. You're like a small office that's processing all this transaction that's going on.
Yeah,
Yes.
so Sihu is like a platform. So
Yeah.
we're like a middleman between
Yeah.
sellers and customers.
So it's like, say for me, somebody's getting something on Tana right now. They just give me the person's bank account. I can hit it straight away. It hits the bank in Tana, just like that. Yes or no?
Sorry, what?
No, like if I'm using the bank e-banking here, and it's like if somebody in Tana, my island, they want to buy something from somebody and they have a bank account, right?
Yes.
I just pick it up and I just hit it straight away. It goes right. But
Yeah.
this one is because it's worldwide thingy.
Yes.
You have to run that office in order to do to mediate the transaction.
Yeah, it take a few days depending
Okay,
on the
okay,
bank.
okay,
process.
I get it.
Yes.
And it's very safe.
Very safe, yes.
Very safe. So yes, when I say safe, it means semi-reliable. If you buy, you're going to receive your product.
Yes.
They are going to receive the money.
And if something happens to your product, you have a team to complain to. Compared to if you sell on Facebook, if you have an issue, you can't receive your payment or your product, but you have Siuhu team to complain to, so we can trace your product or refund your product or return your product or refund your money. So
Nice one. And if you sell, you're going to receive your money.
yes, and you have to get your product before we
Yeah. Okay.
transfer the product.
Any last things to say
Oh, you wanna go?
from our friend online or from the local rep here? And let's go to Mawa app.
Okay, thank you, Thomas. Me no been really expecting from me sit down there and talo me want to make one small tok no me kolo yumi everyone me sabe sikat plante oli sit down plesia we only more small businesses. Mawa hape vision play him me play me support them all home based business. Yumi we yumi stop lo grassroot yumi no save afford them play me pay one space lo town. So mawa hape me stop and me provide them space and up you. Pamivlai stop lo VANUATU meday pamkat wana tent pamivlai stalhem. So suppose you interest you saveka mivlai save sign them up you join as a one vendor inside lo app. Mivlai also provide them all trainings. Mo ikatol different something we pamivlai make with them you mivlai advertising product you also lo all social media platforms lo mivlai. So yes, I think him animo. Minim sel mama mo suppose you want student we used to watch online, more you interest, but you started one business play or you start making finish. You save campus lo office lo mivla, we mivla stop lo freshwater one, just opposite lo chuan store upstairs. Or you save campus lo mivla lo 10 lo mivla lo start lo 25 custom 27, but you save come register with the mivla. And also to all the VANUATU made vendors where you not join with the mivla yet. Mivla partner with them plan definis, where is a salemol product logata, we stay inside, plan de logeta holino stop lo potfila, holi stop lo santo. Mivla make all arrangements, probably send them all products logata kam, but mivla save make me available lo yumi lo potfila, probably save kat access lehem. Thank you, Thomas.
Another thing I wanted to mention is the logistics. If you heard the discussion this morning, logistics is a big issue for e-commerce because it's very expensive to send your traditional products overseas. So that's something we're hoping to solve with Siuhu. We're trying to work with the courier company to see how we can create a more affordable and better way for Pacific Island people to, deliver their products in a more cheaper and affordable way. So that's something we need to solve. We are solving with Siuhu as well. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the very informative and educational talk. Yumi, where Yumi stop listen. Talk a little time say sky is the limit. Sometimes it's not true, I think, because Naya, you may look in front, you got two ladies. I mean, inspiration, you go, you me all mama, all girls. out there who are watching online, and suppose you want mama, you start watch online, you need to show him video here, you go lo picnic blue, blow him look. Say if these ladies can create something to solve problem low on national and regional level, then your daughter can also do the same. So all mama, no feel downhearted, you make out all product, you make out all handicraft, you make out all basket, you make out all calico. The platform is coming where you can sell to Fiji, Papua New Guinea, every something. Yes. And you mean Vanuatu, you make out Mawa app stop. Suppose you need more information, Tuvalaya by stop down, ko ask him question lo Tuvala. One question online. Loblesya, can these two apps create new job opportunities for the people of Vanuatu? Can these two apps create new job opportunity for the people of Vanuatu? I think. And then the other question is, how does the platform support the local economy in Vanuatu, particularly by promoting local vendor and businesses? I think it's going to help Vanuatu because it's more efficient.
Yeah, so the platform is to help expose Vanuatu, you know, the Pacific Island people. Any business, because we know we have so many talented carvers, you know, handicrafts, but there's no platform out there to expose your talent, to show your talent. So Siuhu is the opportunity to create more, you know, businesses, more jobs for the Pacific Island people, no matter where you are. With Starlink coming in, the internet will be faster, even in the remote areas. So it's just right timing for Siuhu to come in and create those opportunities.
In other words, if you're gonna open a shop in Fiji
Yes.
to sell your local product, you
Yes.
can now sell it on Siu,
On Siuhu.
Siu,
Siuhu.
Sihu. You can now sell it on Sihu, and people in Fiji, Tonga,
Yeah.
New Cook Island,
Or
everywhere
overseas,
they can
United
buy your
States,
product.
yeah.
Everywhere.
Tourism.
All
tourism,
around the world.
yeah.
So the cost of running business is now reduced.
You don't have to have a physical store anymore. It also helps with the environment, climate change as well, to reduce, you know, physical store and just go
Yeah.
online. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, me sabe.
Yeah.
Okay. Você sabe que me small time para me share one experience.
You
Blow
sell them
one-
fast from time limit up
Okay.
now.
I got one farmer, so you miss a topate all Vanuatu, sorry, all vendors, all business. Beheme me one farmer. Farmer ya hemi stablo no devate. Mo emi also step inside Lomawa Hub as Yumi Farm. Okay. One little main vision Lomawa Hub, emi blow make him say, blow you make cut them out heme, you come stand lo market, you sell a cabbage, you can cabbage, you come sta coco, lo hen bete cabbage is slack. Vendaya heme mi stablo no devate, when we hemi make him, all order him, folem no when a quantity where he come inside lo stoblem inside lo mawa hab. So hemi put them out 50 package, lo mixed vegetables, say 1,000 lo one package. Lo along lo wiki ka mante kasem Friday al mano li make him pre-order blol keta. So kata li make him when him blokata straight no lo ota we kam. So li no sabe westem kakai. When it happen, time we ready, only click ready, mawa hab delivery team only pick him up, order blokata only deliver. Lo morning lo Friday. So say 9 o'clock only start with deliver, 10 o'clock delivery finish. Venda mi start 12 o'clock and me receive message blow MVATU 50,000 VATU ikolo MVATU account. This is how mawa hab me work lo portfolio naya. So suppose you start listen, you can pass, but me like give out all information here.
Yes. I mean, very true and very good information. Grade them top, of course, yes. Reduce some expense for running one business, yes. Efficient, yes. Safe, yes. Secure, yes. Every something, yes. So think about selling things online today. Think of these two ladies, the Sihu app and the Mawa app. Give you one people a clap, Lutuvala. Thank you too much, Liumi, everyone.
Clap ya ino nafta. Lempi fala thank you lo moderator Blumi no runway moderator mo Siuhu pa ito wala stop lo next session back again with them mating mawatu. So stretch them back small. We have a 5-minute break. Yes. I think we got one small technical issue behind ya. Just 5 minutes.